Hello and welcome to my channel, the Solar Scribe. I just wanted to share a couple of things that have been happening to me over the last few days. I've really been integrating quite a bit of shadow energy. At the level of mastery that we are at as starseeds, a lot of the starseeds, we are able to identify what energy is being integrated and then sit with it and just allow it to do its job. So the last few days have been pretty rough in terms of my physical body, but also in terms of my emotions as well. So I've been taking out the how, why, when, where, the mind constantly asking, what is this, why is it happening again, how long is it going to last for, why have I got this now, why isn't this being sorted out, and just went into a deeper inner being integration energy. Sat with the intensity of the experience, and I felt a shift probably about half an hour ago as I'm making this video, so I'm able to convey messages now. I don't usually come on when I'm in integration phase because it's a very deep, personal, unique journey through the inner matrix, so it wouldn't be beneficial, I don't feel, to put out videos when I'm in it, because I need all my concentration and my mastery to be able to integrate what's happening, and I've done that, so I've come out the other side of that. It's not easy at this level of mastery. I feel we are being given the highest levels of mastery that we can navigate. So it's kind of drawing on all of our wisdom and experience to be able to navigate through this now. But we're doing it, and we're doing it really well, I feel. So today I don't know how long this video is going to last, because I was saying to my inner being that I've got about 6 packs of cards here, so goodness knows how long this video is going to be, but it is as long as it is. I hope people get some kind of resolution from it, and any starseeds that are really going through it now, I really do feel the energy of that, because it is very strong. Right, so I'm going to do some things slightly differently because I'm being guided to do that. So the Ascended Masters are here as always, but I'm being guided to do things in a slightly different way. So I'm going to start off with this one, and then just work my way through these messages. Now, as I said, there's no other word for it. Things have been pretty tough these last few days. The energy on the 13th did come in, the purple magenta energy that I was speaking about, and it's still here. But I guess I just really hadn't realised just how potent that energy was going to be. And it's pretty strong. Okay, so we've got the Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided, and I'm immediately being drawn to the rose quartz, which is in here. And the last reading I did, the love reading for Valentine's, St. Valentine energy, I brought out the 2 pieces of rose quartz. So I'm being guided again to say rose quartz is your crystal for the next few days if you feel guided to use it. It's very gentle, so it's saying be very gentle with yourself. It's unconditional love as well. I'm being drawn to the throat chakra, which again, there's a lot of starseeds I think that are trying to power through this energy So if we look at this grey bit, this is us trying to power through this. And what this card is saying is we need to just be very gentle with ourselves, using this rose quartz energy, calling in your guides, whoever you feel that you need to help you with this. I'm getting Isis really strongly because of the Egyptian monument here, and I'm also getting Archangel Michael as well, and they're just a few of the guides that you can call on, and aspects within yourself as well. So Archangel Michael is an aspect of me, so the lapis is a really good one to use. The throat chakra as well. I felt guided to put my lapis earrings in today. And water, I'm being shown water is really good as well for cleansing, for drinking. I say this probably every video, but it is really important at this time that we flush through anything that is stuck energy, but also beneficial energy in terms of the microcosm, looking really, really closely at this energy and integrating it through the system. Okay, so yeah, so what they're saying is if we're trying to power through, we'll just get stuck into this bit. Whereas if we walk up into the gently rose quartz energy, it makes things easier. So it's just sitting and being. I've had, like yesterday in particular, my mind chatter was saying, what are you doing? Why are you just sitting around? You need to do this. You haven't done that. Lots of jobs on my list that weren't being done. And my inner being was saying, just let all that go. This is a really big week for the descension process, as we're integrating that from without, from within, as above, so below, as within, so without. And the jobs really, really, really can wait. Anything that isn't top priority, it will wait. Okay, so I like that message. And also I'm being shown these steps as well. So they're basically saying there are so many ways to get. We have so many tools to help us. And sometimes we don't recognise that and we stay stuck in this energy. Use the tools, which is what I've been doing. You know, anything within you that you feel guided to do, whether it's a book, whether it's a film, whether it's somebody on YouTube that you watch that you feel will be beneficial to your timeline on these next 7 days, then go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'm going to, on that note, I'm going to pull a crystal because that was the next segue that I got for the next card, and then I'll pull the Ascended Masters. You want, they're coming in strongly now, so just let me pull a crystal. And again, Mercury is in retrograde, so I know that things are happening. We're kind of in this clearing phase, which is what this is. Okay, so we've got a healing card here, which is Malachite. It's green. So again, the higher hearts, the pink and the green. We may be feeling compression within the heart. We could be, and again, this is your timeline. Remember, these are your energies. These are just a guide as to what may be happening, but it may not be happening for you. The guide is saying you need to own what is your journey. This is you, starseed, on your journey. Whatever anybody else says to you, rose quartz might not be the crystal you need. Water may not be what you need. These steps may not be leading to where you need to go. You need to listen to your own inner guidance. Your guidance is divinely guided. It's what is right for you. It's all about you. Okay? So there's a lot of energy around at the minute that's well, we need to look at this in the macrocosm. So what's happening on the planet? We need to look at this, we need to look at this, we need to look at this. What's happening with this? We need to help with this. Why aren't we helping with this? What they're saying is that the inner journey starts with you. Your internal seeing is what you externally experience. What you internally experience is what you externally. So it's the macrocosm, the microcosm through the heart. Okay, so we're doing a lot of clearing, which is what I've said, because obviously I've been feeling that really strongly these last few days. Okay, so it's what your internal lens is showing you. Okay, these are the crystals for, I know it's a massive book, these are the crystals for this. Okay, I've been finding those very helpful the last few days. I've been doing a couple of layouts, putting the cards on my body as to integrate the energy, and it's been working really well. I just got a message then. What was the other thing I was going to say? It's fine, it'll come back. Right, I'm going to pull Ascended Masters now, and then we'll take it from there. So who have we got here? Okay, we've got Faith, so she's going to go there. Master Buddha, useful. And I'm just going to get one more. Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. Okay, so I'm going to put her there. Right, okay, so I'm going to come to Master Buddha first, because our sensitivity and our increased awareness is being amped up significantly. And that is through the colour gold. And it's also through the solar plexus. So some starseeds may be having digestive problems. They may be having a kind of a ball of anxiety that is stuck in the solar plexus, and that needs to be integrated or moved through, is what I'm being guided to say. Deep connection, trust your inner voice, and that goes back to this. You, trust you. You are the master of your energy. You know what you need, and your guidance is divinely guided. You know what you need to do. Go inside and find it. Focus on what you desire. So that's what Holy Amethyst is saying. So again, we can feel it through the heart, but it can also come through the third eye. So I'm feeling the third eye is increasing, the lens of the third eye. The visions are increasing. We're starting to get more potent inner knowing through the solar plexus and the third eye. And then we've got Faith, who is Archangel Michael's twin flame. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, see the light in the world. Yeah, and it's about that, not allowing this energy to consume you to the point where you can't focus. Excuse me. She's showing, I'm feeling the throat chakra really strongly again with Faith as well. Faith, be careful of what words you are speaking through your throat energy. Because if we're constantly saying, what is happening? Why is this happening? Where are we going? Why is this a dead end? This isn't going anywhere. What am I doing here? Which is what I've been doing for the last few days yet again. Faith is saying that isn't serving you. That energy is not serving you. She's pointing to this, Faith. This is what this is. Oh, hang on. Through the greyness, she's showing me the window of faith, which is here. That's what we're aiming for. That's what is within us. We are integrating faith. A lot of starseeds have lost their way, lost their faith, lost their journey. and she's asking us to sit with the presence of the blue ray in the heart, and she's giving us the 3 blue roses again, which is through the heart, the 1, and the 1 is the 3. Find the faith through the heart. Okay. Yeah, it's all internal, guys. It's all an internal process. These next few days and these last few days have been really internal as well. Okay, so that's that one. Right, I'm gonna pull, before I do the Angels of Atlantis, I'm gonna do the Goddess cards. Now, I actually don't know what deck these are from. I do like to show you the decks because obviously if you feel drawn to get them. Up until last year I literally had 2 decks. I had decks on my phone, the apps on my phone, and I didn't have any physical decks, and I now have 50, around 50. I've just been bulk buy. As soon as I see one, it's I need that, I need that, I need that. And that isn't to say that you need to go out and buy any of these if you don't feel guided to, but sometimes these tools do help me. And, you know, whether it's my inner being just bringing out that information through that card, we're all one anyway, so we're all connected, but I do find that they're useful. Oh, okay, yes, so let's go back to this one, clearing. Right, so we've got, sorry, I'm just gonna, this seems to be the pivotal card for today. We've got Coventina, purification. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. That's what this is. That's what this energy is. It's a clearing and a cleansing. I've been moving things around my rooms. I've been saging like mad. I've been drinking plenty of water, cutting back on, well, I'm vegan anyway, but literally just being really observant as to what my body wants, to not deny myself anything, but what does my body want. And this water, again, she's cleansing through this water, this purification energy, and that's what I feel this wave of energy is. This the wave that just came in is a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind, releasing negative lower thoughts, releasing the negative polarity, replacing it with the positive polarity is what I'm feeling for that. Okay, right, next, yeah, let's do the Angels of Atlantis here. Retreat. So that's exactly what I've been doing these last few days. I have retreated internally. So I've had very little contact with the outside world. I've just been pottering around my rooms, cleansing, cleaning, making a list of odd jobs to do, sitting down, integrating, getting back up and retreating into myself. And I felt that was really important to do, because when we do that, and again I've got the rose quartz here for when we do it with unconditional love, and we're doing it through these lower chakras as well, this is the energy that we're getting, and this is the colour that's just come into the planet now, and the light is coming through. But we need to retreat if we feel guided to integrate this energy, because it's been pretty intense for me, I've got to say. Yeah, really intense. So I'm just going to do one of the Angels of Atlantis cards, because I felt like I needed to. Oh, hang on, I'll just show you what they are. So that's those Angels of Atlantis. Okay. And then we've got these from Alison Chester Lambert, who is a brilliant astrologer. You can find her stuff on YouTube, and she's just a really good, I feel, sensible astrologer. And when I say sensible, I mean she's very balanced in how she portrays what's happening. There's no fear mongering or so if you're into astrology, I used to be, but I'm not particularly now, but I do like her stuff. Okay, so it's all about you, internal, what's going on inside. Let's just see what we get from the astrology. Okay, so we've got the 12th house, and I don't use the book for this, but I am in tune with the card. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power, and that is exactly the energy that I've been feeling the last few days. So overwhelmed, trying to integrate, overwhelmed. What am I doing? Overwhelmed. Why is this happening? And I just felt a shift, like I say, you know, about half an hour ago, where it just dissipated because I'd done the inner work. So these two are walking towards this light, this beautiful energy. But this is the void. This is what we are in. Okay. And there's a teacher, Amanda Ellis, who posted a video a couple of days ago. Maybe yesterday, I'm not sure. And you can find her on YouTube, Amanda Ellis. Angelic Celestial Colours, she's called. And she said that she'd had to reach out to another spiritual teacher because she was feeling so overwhelmed. And I can really identify with that because I've been feeling exactly the same. But I feel internally within myself, I do reach out to other sources, but I am the source. So I tend to integrate, and as I say, I use tools. Nothing wrong with that. We need as much help as we can get, let's face it. This is a really intense time, but I just feel that I need to listen to what's happening, and when it gets too overwhelming, and it can do, that's when I kind of look around and think, right, inner being, show me what I need. Show me what would best serve this energy at this experience at this time. And I bring that to me. Okay. Your master creators, remember, you bring to you. You chose this path. You chose what you're doing. I think sometimes we forget that it's a choice, it's an experience, and you have the wherewithal within you to bring what you need at the time. Okay. So, dark blue galactic dragon. Okay, so this energy I equate to Commander Ashtar and the galactic teams, which are around us as starseeds all of the time. Dark blue galactic dragon helps you listen to the voice of the universe. So that's, you are the universe. Your inner universe is you, obviously. So listen to your inner universe. Watch the dark. I mean, you can call on the dragons as well. I use them regularly. I have Eli here, who is my aspect dragon within myself. He is a reflection of that. And if it helps, you know, to bring in other aspects, absolutely do that. Remember the 12-pointed star as well. It's one aspect of you that is experiencing that energy. So at the bottom it says, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. So with that one, I'm just being guided to read a little bit of the book. These are the Diana Cooper ones. I really struggle to find these because they're not in order. They're in sections. So you have fifth dimension ones, you have source ones, you have all different ones. So I'm just gonna try and find it, so if you can just bear with me. I'm with Amanda Ellis on this one. I like to have them all in alphabetical order, but I understand that for some of them they need to be in certain sections. Right, one sec. Why can't I find this one? Dark blue. Ah, right, it's a 9th dimension dragon. 104, which is number 5, which is the number of actions. So it's ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Okay, so remember to listen to the voice of the universe. The dark blue galactic dragons now invite you to communicate with the masters of the universe, the Intergalactic Council. Tune into the Intergalactic Council, where you will be offered the honour of petitioning the Council. Decide whether your petition is for the welfare of animals or humanity, or to assist the ascension of the planet. Then ask the dragon to take you to the Council to present your petition. Dark blue dragons will instruct you during meditation or sleep. This will enable you to serve in a galactic capacity and will hugely expand your energy field. Okay, so you can take a petition to the Council if you so wish for animals, humanity, whatever it is that you want. You can even take a petition for yourself so that you'll be able to ignite the codes of your master blueprint easier, in a more integrated, smoother path. So it's whatever you choose, you want to ask for, whatever you're guided. Right, Archangel Metatron is here. So we're going to see what every time that card, those cards get. Right, creation, number 3, expansion in your life. Okay, so once we've got through this integration process, which, and if you look at these colours, they're very healing, the blue. So we've got Faith, who's got the blue. We've got the green, which is healing. And what the creation of life is showing us, once we've had the retreat, so we've gone inside, we've done the inner work, we've done the purification process, and out of that comes the creation process, which is the 3. So if you look at the colours on this, the colours are much more vibrant. So you will start to feel more a lighter energy, a more creative energy, a more expansive energy, a more what can we create now energy. What can I create in the now energy? So that feels really good and expansive, that card. Right, to finish off, I'm going to do the numbers as always. Let's see what we get. So I'm asking for guidance to fit in with, right, these cards are really starting to fall on the floor now. So you've got the 4 of Spades, Ten of Hearts, and the 9 of Spades. So that's 23. Okay. So the 23rd of February, that's when I'm feeling this energy is going to start leveling out and becoming less potent. So what are we on now? I have no idea what the date is. It is the 18th. So 5 days. I'm being shown 4 or 5 days for this energy too, and that's what this is. So in 4 or 5 days, 5 days really, we've come through that energy. We're starting with this, we've come through the 0 point, we're starting the new beginning, which is the 1. And this is a nod to twin flames, where I did say the 13th it was the twin flame energy, which I felt really strongly coming into the planet, and twin flames are starting to come together. Now, 23, so this is where the Solar Scribe aspect of me comes in, because I'm being asked to show these numbers now. So we add these all together and we get 11. And that is twin flame. So we've got the two separate pillars here coming together. Sorry, it's a bit messy. So it's the 23rd. So that's the culmination of this deep introspection, retreating within, doing your own inner introspection work to be able to come with this twin flame on an equal level playing field, is what I'm shown. So that's the end. This is the end of the retreat cycle, the 9, the end of the cycle. That's the integration process. Okay, the 3, so that's the creation, is the 3. So it's the shadow creation process going on with the single flame coming into this, the culmination of this, and then we leap over into this, which is the mirroring of each other. And the 55, so we've got a 5 and a 5. 55 is double action, is a master number of action. So that's what that is. Okay. And this 4 I'm being shown is the foundation of what that is being built on. So we've got the last of the cycle. These are the last remnants of this inner healing work, this inner introspection work that is almost cloud busting. I'm being shown. The purification of the water is the cloud busting, allowing this new energy to come through. And then we've got this foundation that we're building on, the 4 corners. Okay, and then that's when we leap into this action mode after the 23rd, which is more of the twin flame energy coming together. Now, you may not be a twin flame. Your twin flame may be a galactic. It may be in another dimension. It could be another aspect within yourself, which is the divine masculine feminine coming into the 1, and the 1 is a 3. There are so many permeations and variations of this. But what I am being shown is the crystal that fell on the floor, one of the ones that fell, was Smoky Quartz. So it's earth light. So Smoky Quartz is a transformative, healing, cleansing crystal. But it's also saying this is on earth now. This is the earth light. This is what's happening now, in the forever moment of now. So keep yourself in the present as much as you can, which isn't always easy. And, oh, right, I'm being guided to share this with you. I wondered why they were just lingering a little bit. So, a few days ago, it was probably Saturday or Sunday, I actually spent the whole day in observer mode, but I was actually in the present for the whole day. So I literally couldn't think. My brain wouldn't work beyond what I was doing in that moment of now. And it's one of the strangest experiences I've ever had, because normally I can do that and pull it back, and it wasn't pulling back. So for the few hours in that day, I was literally almost on automatic. So I would play the piano. Then I would move to do something else, and then I would move to do, and it was almost like there was no thoughts in my head. It was no thought. It was just experiencing the joy of doing that task in that moment. And my brain wouldn't allow me to think about the day after, wouldn't allow me to think what my next meal was. I wasn't able to think. what am I going to do in 2 hours time? I was literally living in the moment of the now, and that has never happened before. And then the day after that, which was the Monday, is it Monday today? I'm kind of losing track of the days as well. I think it might be Tuesday today, but whatever day that was, the day after is when I started to descend into this really strong introspection, integration, retreat mode. So that triggered something. So it's saying just be acutely aware of the triggers and what is happening within you, because it's all internal, it's all happening inside, and that's what we need to focus on. Remember the one point of focus, the internal focus. Okay, I hope that's been helpful for you, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.